Have you updated your resume lately?
I'm about to.
Yeah, you need to get out of there.
I'm
and I need to get out of here, and Scrodrick, you need to get out of there. we all need and deserve jobs.
Please don't put the twerking thing in.
Times were tough, so I sold my soul. And I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye, now I look the other way. What else could I do? I just stood at the doorway, knew I'd rather be drunk with you. I'd rather be drunk, but I'm caught.
Hey, Internet! Highway 47 here, and we are watching some Star Trek The Next Generation. See how I skipped the part where I didn't know what time of day it was? We are watching Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 2, Episode 2, Where Silence Has Lease. And I am Shaggy B. With me is Dracofunk.
I'm Dracofunk.
He is Dracofunk. And with us is Scrodrick.
Hey, I usually talk during your intro, I realize. Now.
It's fine. It adds to the character of what we do, you know?
Yeah, I'm the ADHD one, you know?
Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, we are here. We're watching some Star Trek. We are into Season 2. We have passed the hurdle of the beginning of Season 2, and we're on to we're on to what is a really entertaining episode of Star Trek The Next Generation. Some grade A irrational wharf rage in this episode that just makes me giddy every time I see it.
Yeah!
Say that again.
I said grade A irrational wharf rage.
Wharf rage.
Wharf rage. Yeah, what'd you think I said?
That's exactly what I thought you said. I just wanted you to say it again.
Okay. You were hoping I would trip over it, weren't you?
No.
No.
I just love the phrase wharf rage.
It's a good phrase. It's a good phrase, and we're going to see plenty of it. So, Where Silence Has Lease, Episode 2 of Season 2, Episode 28 in all. Dracofunk, tell us all about it.
This episode aired originally on the 26th of November, 1988, and I don't remember what I was doing that day. Probably...
That sounds like it was Thanksgiving.
Yeah. It has an IMDb rating of 7.1.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Good. That's very good for Next Generation.
Yeah.
November 26th of 1988 was a Saturday. But it was the Saturday of Thanksgiving weekend.
Yes.
Yes. I probably was visiting family. That's all I got.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you at this point.
Eventually, we're going to run into a date where we do know what we were doing. But but until then, we'll keep, the joke will stay alive and it'll still be funny every time. At least to me. And, that's what matters, is if I think it's funny. I guess. So IMDb of 7.1, you said?
Yes.
Yeah. That is substantially better than episode 1 of season 2. And pretty high even among, to date, pretty high. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty high.
Cool. All right. Just waiting for a confirmation there.
I kind of heard the modulation because my bandwidth died for a second there. So yeah.
Oh, okay. That's all good. All right. So
it's also the first instance of they showed another Galaxy class starship.
That is true, and it is a ship that appears twice in Next Generation and has a different registry number each time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's because Nagilum didn't know the registry number.
Right. You said that so dismissively, hey, nerd, you know that. Like one of you calling me a nerd when we're doing this,
I mean, nerd.
Yeah. Exactly where is the threshold?
You know where the threshold is?
It's where Silence Has Lease. That's where it is.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Knew it. Good job setting it up. All right. So we are watching this on Netflix. You may watch it however you please.
Wait, I thought Scrodrick was going to watch it on Hulu.
No. I was tempted to watch it on Netflix, Hulu, and another version I have simultaneously, but I do not have the bandwidth because my internet provider sucks.
I do.
Well, do you want to watch it 3 times at once? We'll wait for you to set it up.
Three times at once? I don't know about 3 times.
Well, I mean, there's a simultaneity of initiation issue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would think maybe 2 is the magic number, because that's how many hands you have. Although picturing you with like one hand on one computer, one hand on another, and with like your foot up in the air trying to hit a play button with one of your toes.
We're always talking about manipulators. We're
That's
all
true.
about freeform manipulators. So we don't judge.
Dracofunk and the freeform manipulators. If we ever start doing music for this channel, like that needs to be the band. It's the name of the band. It's actually pretty good just in general, the freeform manipulators. For like a free jazz album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because free jazz is some
manipulative.
Yeah.
Well, if you make, millions of dollars using that name, I expect tens in return.
Of course.
I got some tens for you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But only after my first million.
Okay. Oh yeah, you got to have that one in the bank first. Got to have that milestone. Can't have anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Once he gets a small loan of $1 million, he'll give you the interest.
Oh, you mean how people pull themselves up by the bootstraps and do everything on their own with only a small loan from their rich relative?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nothing like a self-made man who was set up by other people.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is getting way off topic.
I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter at all. You, dog.
I'm extremely bitter, and I completely admit it, but I deserve to be.
I was lying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
right.
do that sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
Only for things like that, though.
Of course, yes. End this right now. Maybe.
Okay. So, we're watching this on Netflix.
Yes.
And maybe Hulu if I can get it to work.
So while you're trying to get that to work, do you want to tell them what that means, or should I?
So, what's going to happen is Shaggy B, that's you.
That's me.
He's going to give you a 5-second countdown. And then we're going to start it. You should too, because if you don't, then it's not going to make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's going to be really sparse, and like it'll be like when I'm editing this and I don't have the episode playing, and then like one of us says something inane, and I'm like, "What was that?" And I leave it in anyway, and then I watch it with the episode. I'm like, "Oh, right, that thing." Yeah. But feel free to do that if you're into that. I mean, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys can. I can't talk.
Human speech eludes us this night.
Okay. So, Shaggy B's going to give us a 5-second. God damn it, guys.
That wasn't me. I'll mute my mic.
So, Shaggy B's going to give us a 5-second countdown, and you can watch along with us as if we're in your living room being your friends.
Or, looking in from outside your window being a creeper, but that's probably not what we're doing right now.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Shall we, before this gets any worse?
Yes.
All right, you all set?
Yeah.
Alrighty. This is Star Trek The Next Generation Season 2, Episode 2, Where Silence Has Lease, and we are going to start watching it all together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Warp zone. Wait, what? Where am I?
The
What is
creepy
this place?
music. He just came out here and was like, what was I going to do? I forgot.
My early onset dementia has kicked in.
Yeah.
Troy's like, Captain, you seem confused. I know you're confused.
Captain, that's who I am.
Oh, you noticed that.
Good thing she's an empath. She would never have known.
What are they doing? Did they go on a date?
Basically, yeah. See?
Oh, yeah.
They still haven't put a Steadicam on the Enterprise.
Oh man, they're getting ready for Legends of the Hidden Temple.
I know. Look at those airbrushed I-beams.
So why would he be worried about Worf?
They might run into that matte painting behind him.
Worried Worf's gonna snap and kill Riker.
You hear those fifths?
Yep. I was just about to say little hints of the Klingon theme from Star Trek The Motion Picture, which you may have watched last week when it came out. Says the man who hasn't finished editing it yet.
Details, schmeetails.
Yeah. Riker's just looking at him like, what are we doing here?
Must do squats.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were going for Mars there. Now I'm listening to the music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was reminding me of something, but I can't place what it is.
Well, because I hear dun, dun, and then it didn't follow it from there.
Oh, it's the thing that Tasha didn't choose from.
Use the thumb hook.
Yes.
When he's not
Armadillo
looking,
monster.
jam your thumb up his ass.
That'll make him really mad.
Yes.
That's the key.
Oh, this is really reminiscent of the original series fight music now.
Oh, yeah, there's that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, slimy Skullman, yeah.
Yeah, he's probably just fine.
I'll show him.
Get that man a Snickers.
Is that a Romulan uniform he's wearing?
Maybe.
Got that axe out of a Bud K catalog.
Oh.
Mm.
Ah.
Yes.
Get him.
Axe. Now, credit to Michael Dorn. He looks like feral here.
Oh, yeah. Take off the probulator glove.
Damn it. Sexual.
Oh, no.
Just like Bortas.
I was going to say the 8 Mocklins with the loincloths lounging next to the seashore, right?
Oh, got to pick up from there. Okay.
Right behind you, with you in clear sight and out of arm's reach.
Don't skip intro.
Thank you.
Anytime.
What?
Yeah.
My
So,
instinct for the intro is always just to sit here and be relaxed.
I know the holodeck has safeties, but
It didn't look too safe.
yeah.
It's still one of the earlier builds, so
Yeah.
don't worry about it. They haven't patched it yet.
Yeah, they haven't put in a buffer yet, like early CD burners where they would like always error out if you did anything. Wrong note coming up. Right there.
Yeah.
It is nice to have like the more familiar ship sound effects finally. After the first season's over. I think ILM did the original effects, right? Industrial Light and Magic?
Yes.
Yeah. And they went in-house for the rest of it. A long reach.
The Magan cluster. I hope he showered after that.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have the crud on his face, so. What the hell are you guys talking about? I don't see it. It's the black part.
What's wrong
Black.
with you?
Troy's doing she's holding down the spot. Now she's completely blocked out of the shot.
Oh, yeah, the black.
Thanks, Wesley. It's a maggot hole.
Yeah. Caterpillar hole. I feel bad for the visual effects guys, like taking the description from the script and having to make that look like something.
What's an ordinary hole in space?
He knows more about holes than we think he does.
There's a golden ring to the side of this hole. What's going on?
Oh, the Goatsy Nebula.
Oh. Except all the times the original Enterprise did.
Besides those. Well, Captain Kirk didn't,
He didn't log any of that.
his logs weren't very good, yeah. Yeoman Rand never really wrote anything down. She was just there to, glance at his crotch.
He's adjusting course in 12 minutes, or he'll intercept it in 12 minutes.
Took him 12 minutes to think of that. Wait a minute.
He's having some issues today. Huh? He woke up in his ready room, didn't know where he was.
Drink like a glass of water, man. Like you're dehydrated.
I
man.
never understood why the probes just kind of, came out of the torpedo tube so slowly.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter if you smash a torpedo.
I think it would if it has a warhead on it.
True. Even when it's stupid bullshit like it usually is from you.
He knows a lot about old Klingon legends.
Well, he's like, it's the, he's kind of like someone who converts to a religion,
Yeah.
Like he didn't grow up around Klingons, and so he had to go be academic about it. Or like when you become a U.S. citizen, you know more about U.S. history than most people born here.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just why he has actual honor versus, the
Yeah.
Klingons.
Yeah. Like the best Catholics are people who become Catholics when they're like 30, you know?
Back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Why do they think this is a good idea?
They're in a Galaxy class starship. It's invincible.
My nipples are cold.
Now he's going to go up to Troy and be like, smell my hands.
That's the second time.
Okay,
I've
we're
seen it.
closer.
Really close to this thing that we don't know what it is. It's probably fine.
Like what? 12 inches closer? Wait, where did Deanna go?
She had to go to the bathroom.
Whoa! Hmm.
Should have listened to Worf.
Yeah.
Commercial break. We're back.
Woo!
Yeah.
We're here anyway.
Yeah. YouTube 101.
You mean 2017, 18,
Yeah.
19?
Yeah.
Dave's like, huh? We need a yard arm.
Closest they've got is like Wharf Station.
Who was he trying to? He was trying to call his mom, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Really, where did Deanna go?
What? She went away because she would be able to sense what's actually going on here.
She's in
It
her
was
quarters having another baby.
No, she wants to give an order. She wants to give an order. Here. There it was. She gave an order. One more order. No, she's totally stymied.
You are racist, Pulaski. just deal with it.
You must accept that and shut the hell up.
No emotions.
Yeah, exactly. If only she had ordered to magnify to 100,000, maybe they'd know something. I'm bored.
Well, get here, ETA 10,000 years.
It's like decent leather on those chairs.
Uh-oh.
Ah, it's Riker. Engage him harder.
How will they be able to monitor velocity if they're...
If they don't have any reference points, yeah.
Yeah.
Warp 2.
Whoosh.
Punch me harder.
Pull my hair. Oh, wait.
Parsec is like over 3 light years. No, warp 2?
That's... Yeah.
Yes, it uses sonar in space. Even has a Doppler effect.
Even I can tell it's the beacon. Come on.
Yeah.
It's making Riker's nipples up erect.
I mean, he was in Worf sex program, so,
Klingon.
Come on, what about the Suliban?
Could be them, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, good job.
Woohoo!
that was way too easy, but we're going to be satisfied.
It does strike me as interesting that, how would they know whether or not that would be enough to blow up one of those ships? Because they only encountered it once, and there was no fire exchange.
Mhm.
For all they know, the Romulans sacrificed, any sort of structural integrity for, everything else about the ship. Oh, hey, us. Is now.
So there have been 6 Yamatos.
Yeah. It's Battle of Midway all over again.
The Yamato wasn't at the Battle of Midway.
I don't know.
Ask Guinan. Like, tell her to go look out the window.
The f are you talking about?
Commercial break.
Woo! We. Like the sands through an hourglass. These are the days of our lives. Hey, O'Brien.
Isn't it the sister ship?
Should be like exactly the same, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we should put on environmental suits.
Yeah.
I hate their crew.
Wait a minute.
Damn it, O'Brien.
This is where Commander Zahn wound up from motion picture when the transporter malfunctioned. Man, I can't like the Fisher Price phasers from seasons 1 and 2.
Oh god. Yeah,
That
they
did
they
not
look
sound
awful.
like Worf.
No, it didn't. Exact planet. They finally noticed what that sound is.
If the computer isn't working, how's the turbolift going to work? Where'd Wesley
go? Yeah.
You let Wesley in engineering again, didn't you?
Was he still under 18 where they had like, the limits to the amount of time they could use him per shoot?
That could be.
He's hanging out with Deanna in the bathroom.
Yeah, nobody's noticed that their crew keeps disappearing.
This looks nothing like the Yamato's bridge.
Why did we get out of the turbolift? What?
I like this. This is like a creepy, nightmarish kind of thing.
It is. There is a bit of that, acting like children thing again. Oh, hey, we're on the bridge.
Now you go on that bridge, and I'll go on this bridge.
Let's see if we
Everybody
can
has
fly.
a bridge.
Yeah.
No.
Here, you piss on the floor over here, and then we'll go through again. How do you know you're not tapping the antimatter release button?
Yeah, it's like,
Right
just
now.
the display's off, but it's still working,
Yeah.
Tractor them out with you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we got to conserve tractor beam power.
Yeah, haven't you? Yeah. Shoot that Riker and see if he dies.
Turn around.
Except for the Enterprise having two.
Stupid thing!
Why was he speaking Japanese there? Or Mandarin?
Oh,
Ah.
I said that like a...
Yeah, you heard me. Shut up.
That guy's the best extra actor that they've had, ever.
They must kill him.
Yeah. Fading out of existence here.
Man, that guy needs to get brain parasites or something.
It's not as annoying as Engineer Logan was.
Oh no, that guy needed to, get vaporized very slowly, inch by inch.
Wonder where Argyle is. What ship did he go to?
Yamato. Oh. That's the Riker I hired.
Yeah.
Commercial
Commercial
break.
break.
We're back.
Back.
Woo! We.
Somebody's toying with you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's back.
Did she say something? Did she actually say that earlier?
Not that
Don't
I
remember
know
her
of.
saying that. Yeah.
Rats in a maze.
Oh yeah.
At Tanagra.
He hasn't
Darmok.
learned that yet.
Are you suggesting that I'm a rat? Well, you're a dog. What?
Let's piss it off.
Oh, damn it. Not
Now
again.
fire torpedoes. Yeah, not again. Because you suck at it.
Fire torpedoes.
How's it going?
Sup?
He has a last name.
She's a puppet.
Yeah.
Did he just feel her up?
Yes, he did.
Casual's
Troy's
like,
like,
but why
"What
not
about me?"
She had her fun last episode.
It's like, oh, I don't want to get pregnant again.
Buy me dinner, Force.
Data Pulaski, you're up.
Yeah. We get it, Data.
Oh, there's the brain parasite.
Yep. That is one of the best TV deaths ever. He died like he lived, curled up in the fetal position, sucking on his thumb in terror.
Who was that? Because he did a really good job.
I don't know. But yeah, like I said, he's the best like extra actor they've ever had.
He only acted in 11 things.
That's a shame. Just send all the ones like him and we're good.
Commercial break.
You, the viewer, can decide whether I mean red shirts or jerry curls or what I mean. So let's have a meeting. That's how we treat cancer. You know, we poison people and irradiate them. I mean, could be the imminent death.
Probably.
All right, remember last time how we like almost let this go all the way to blowing up when we didn't need to? Let's not do that this time, okay?
Riker's like, damn it, this is the second time we've had to do this.
Yeah.
Last time they didn't have a choice.
Well, the binaries upgraded the computer.
Oh, yeah. Five seconds.
Yeah.
30 days. Okay.
Huh. Let's
Is
miss
that
them.
Satie? That's Eric Satie, isn't it? That's Gymno PD, isn't it? Number 1? Yeah. That's what that was. That's exactly what that is, yeah. Scroderick, I know you have played that. I mean, not on piano, but yeah.
Yeah.
As I, a human, would know. Because I am a human.
Definitely a human.
Well, half?
I too, a human android.
Everybody showing up with cards for the last minute booty call.
Wait about 15 minutes.
Yeah. I'm not sure I would choose. Oh, go ahead.
What would happen if Q just showed up right now?
Like, you idiots, just go to warp 9. He can't react that fast. Oh, right.
It's like, have you exhausted any of your options?
Yeah, right.
Well, no.
Have you tried the phasers?
Did you shoot it in the face with some torpedoes? Well, no.
Did you decompress the main shuttle bay? Use a tractor beam?
Yeah. Convert the main deflector into a giant phaser?
Separate the ship? Take Worf's advice?
Raise the shields?
Raise the shields? Nope. Guess I'll die.
Yep. Ooh, they could ram it.
They could. Well, they can't. They
Well,
tried that.
no.
They tried that.
I am human and your friend. Wrong. Conform.
No, we're not.
We have 4 seconds left.
Heading to Ryza. Why?
Yeah. So I only got 45 seconds to live. I'm going out in style.
To turn off the auto destruct?
Stop. The auto destruct. Stop.
Stop the auto destruct?
Stop the auto destruct.
Wesley's like, stop the auto destruct? Stop the auto destruct?
Now? Three.
Oh, you have to say computer
Two.
first.
Worf wasn't scared.
Worf's like, damn it.
I'm going to go shit myself. No emotions.
I just realized I deal with lots of people that themselves all the time. Only 3 this week so far.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, he's on the laptop.
I'm going to name my next laptop Nagilum.
Nah. You know, with as many omnipotent beings as that they run into,
Mm-hmm. None of them like him.
I just feel like the next time they run into Q, they'd be asking him all about Nagilum.
I would think so, yeah.
That'd be like my first thing. Q, who the hell is this Nagilum? What is he?
Yeah, okay.
As opposed to,
In there, among the not stars.
oh, they've been going to Ryza this whole time.
Especially on Ryza.
And so the Crusher line dies with Wesley.
Aw, as if that was any doubt. Oh, yeah, that one's always fun. I am struck by the pacing is a little slow, having, just watching it now. Which, I guess, and we've been watching the Orville, and of course it's a modern TV show and it moves faster. But that is kind of a trait that, at this point I think is just carried over from season 1. A lot of first season episodes, you remember us talking about it just dragged on and on and on. The difference is that this was interesting. Like, yes. I cared what was going on here. And I cared enough that, it didn't need to be fast paced. And so as an artistic choice, it worked in this one.
I really enjoyed this episode because this was like the very first Next Generation episode that was kind of had a creepy feel.
Well, aside from Conspiracy and the setup to Conspiracy, whatever that one was.
Yeah. But I did like kind of the, oh, we're on the bridge. Oh, we're on the bridge again.
Yeah, and then Worf just loses his mind.
And actually, when Riker was pulling Worf away from the door, somehow I thought I saw like some hands grab Riker's shoulder.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, that would have been really creepy if it would have been Worf pulling Riker away from Worf.
Worf pulling Riker away from pulling Worf away from pulling Riker away from
Yeah. But then I was like, oh, that was just me being tired.
Yeah. That would have been really cool. I don't know how they would have set up that shot. Like, how would they have done that in 1980?
Well, they could have just had another black guy out of frame. They could have gotten, like awesome Death Man to just walk over and grab, and just keep him out of frame. But,
That's a good point.
Like how they do awesome. Data's, doubles when Data and Laura are on screen,
True.
Like, here's two dudes,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, other people exist. I forgot.
Yeah. I just really like this because there's just all this mystery, and they never really quite explain it all either.
No. And Nagilum to me is funny, particularly his introduction. Like, there's the face, and they're like, what are you? And he's just like, Nagilum.
I'm like, giant green fish baby man.
Yeah. But he just says his name, and it's just his weird name, and everybody's just like, Nagilum. All right. It's just like, that's what we've got.
All right, okay. Melvar.
Yeah, exactly. I love that.
This introduces a set of episodes, and there's where they start doing really kind of like, I don't know, mystery type things, and they never really explain all of them.
Yeah, and that's one of the neat things to me about season 2 is that we have these really interesting sci-fi plots that leave themselves open-ended. Like, it gives you the sense that the Star Trek universe is a universe that cannot be fully explained. Like, there are things going on in the Star Trek universe that are beyond our ability to describe or comprehend or figure out in some way, and I think that's really cool. That's what, to me, leaves the future, from the perspective of, the future from where we left off of Star Trek, like the 25th century and all that. That's what leaves that open to me, is that sort of, well, what level of technology and self-discipline and self-actualization do we need to get to understand the next, echelon of interesting things in the universe, and this season really is where we really establish that sort of sense of the galaxy as that.
I feel like what they did in the second season is they realized instead of trying to write Star Trek episodes, they went back to what the original series did and write sci-fi episodes using the setting of the Enterprise. Because honestly, you could take this plot and put it on any starship.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this would have made a pretty good... Well, and it almost did make a good Voyager episode. I think episode 2 of Voyager, 2 or 3, I thought was going to be this when I first saw it. And it wasn't. It was more scientific than this. Voyager spoilers, in case you care, they were just stuck in a black hole in that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, this would have worked there. It would have worked with the Defiant. It would have worked with Deep Space Nine. It would have worked on Enterprise.
It would have worked on. I mean, you could do this episode with any starship crew. It'd still be a good story.
Mm-hmm. And it would have been very good with the original series because the Kirk and Spock, the Kirk Spock McCoy dynamic always works best when there's a big unexplainable mystery going on. So yeah, this is just this,
or even the crew of the Orville.
Of the Orville, that would be good. I kind of want to see them do this, And that's something that the Orville is kind of lacking up to this point, is we don't actually see them establish themselves as actually being good explorers. We haven't seen that yet. We've seen interpersonal drama. Now, having said that, as of this date, the 27th of February, 2019, we have watched the Orville up through episode 3 of season, episode 3 of season 2. So, and I have not seen any more. So that's, with that in mind is where I'm at.
And I could give you spoilers up to Identity Part 1, but I'm stopping because I'm waiting for Part 2 with you guys. So
right. So maybe they do it later in the season. I don't know, but
they did do more sci-fi episodes early on than I think the Next Generation did.
Yeah. I think what was I gonna say? Oh, the characters reacted well in this one, except for Data showing emotions. But, Counselor Troy did her job, except for her big long bathroom break in the middle of the episode.
Well, Wesley had to, he had to go do one too, so the other guy could die.
Right.
Really, they should have had that guy on at the beginning, and then Wesley came in to take his place.
Mm-hmm.
Except that would seem kind of cold.
I
Wesley,
mean,
you're here because the other guy just died.
Yeah. Yeah, lucky break for him that he happened to be, out, filling out his driver's... Yeah, filling out his driver's ed paperwork or whatever he was doing. So yeah, I like this one. Good episode. Feels like Next Generation. And I guess this is really one of the early ones where I don't feel like I'm saying that without any reservations. All through season 1, there's very much, for a season 1 episode, we're not knowing the characters yet, but now we're this is meat and potatoes Star Trek The Next Generation. It feels right.
Yeah, you could slot that one into, any of the other later seasons.
Yeah, you really could. Yeah, it would work well. So, good. Any other thoughts, guys?
I'm looking forward to the next couple episodes.
Yeah, I didn't see what's next.
Elementary Dear Data.
Elementary. Oh my. That one's kind of awkward for me, but it is entertaining.
It gets up into the eights for the ratings.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, and it gives Brent Spiner something to do, and he's one of the two most talented on the show for sure. And Brent Spiner always wanted to be a comedy actor, and he sort of gets to next episode. I say comedy in quotation marks because it's not always funny. It's sometimes just cringy. But it's still a good episode. So join us for that next week. The 8th of March? Yes, the 8th of March, 2019 for episode 3 of... No, that's not the 8th of March. This is the 8th of March. So it'll be the 15th of March.
The Ides of March special.
Oh, the Ides of March special. The Elementary Dear Data. Star Trek The Next Generation. So join us for that. We hope you enjoyed this one tonight. Come and watch some Orville on Wednesdays and Star Trek The Next Generation on Fridays until we run out of Orville episodes. Then it'll be not Orville on Wednesdays.
We have something else we're going to do.
Yeah. If you have not watched Star Trek The Motion Picture with us, go do that.
Settle in.
Yeah, settle in. Clear out like a whole, evening. Get your caffeine and your popcorn.
It'll be our longest upload ever.
It absolutely will. It's going to be... Well, I don't know exactly yet, but it'll be like a 2.5 hour, maybe 3 hour sort of ordeal. Experience.
Be excited.
Yes. Just be prepared for what it is. It's a good time, and go into it with an open mind. And we'll see you around the bend.
Good night.
Take it easy.